Good morning. Hi, it's Miss Melissa from the Degenstein Community Library. And one of the questions we always get is, do ducks get wet? How do they stay dry? And do they like water? And the answer to those questions is, let's see and find out. Here are some of the ducks from my farm, Rouse House Farm. These ducks, these guys right here, are Pekin ducks. P-E-K-I-N, not Peking, P-E-K-I-N-G. That's the type of duck that you would eat. That's a recipe. These ducks are also very popular and very famous for being called Aflac ducks. Aflac. The males make more noise than the females. The two girls, one is sitting and one is in the back there on the right, and then the two boys. Ooh, and he's chasing the other guy away. So the really neat thing with ducks is that they have oil that's in the back of their tail that they actually prune with. So they stick their beak down there, grab the oil, and spread it all over their feathers. It helps to keep them dry so that on the outside, the water hits their feathers and it falls down. Okay, this guy here is a Muscovy male duck. He's very, very old. Probably either 8 to 10 years old. But he actually is going to be great for us because he's going to show us where that oil is. So if we look, hey, Bubba, if we look closely, you'll notice, stop! Stay still, thank you. If you notice the yellow, almost looks like yolk on the top of his feathers, that's actually the oil. And if you look right here, do you see that yellow down there by his tail? That's his oil gland. There it is. See it? Look at that. That's the oil gland. So that's what he uses to go over the top of his feathers to protect them. So yes, he's very old, looks dirty, looks actually even wet, but he's not wet. His oil is working really well, and he's actually ready to go out in the rain and enjoy the weather. These are baby ducks, or also called ducklings. They're Pekin ducks, and they're approximately 8 weeks old. Now, they don't have their outside feathers grown in yet, but if you look closely, some of them are getting them especially on their wings and on their tails. Because of that, they must stay inside the nursery under a heat lamp, unless it gets really warm outside, and then we let them out on the grass. Ducks love water. They love to play in the water, but more importantly, they need water so that they can run it through their beak so that it will help them digest and chew. One simple experiment that you can do at home to illustrate how oil can protect the feathers of a duck is for the kiddos to put olive oil or corn oil or even peanut oil on their hands. Have them go underneath the faucet and see if their hands get wet. It's a little messy, but it does illustrate the fact that the oil does protect the skin. You can also use paper towels or paper plates or even paper bags to illustrate this. Again, put a little oil on the paper bag or the paper plate, drip a little bit of water on it, and see if it actually penetrates into the fabric or into the paper plate. The oil will protect what it is absorbed onto.